Hello and welcome again to another episode of 100% Orange Juice. This time we'll be doing Kai episode 4. Wait up! Po-po-poo! I'm starting to enjoy repeating this. Same here! Po-poo! Po-po, she's going to use an airplane? We won't be able to catch her if she takes off in that. Crap. Po-po, Po-po! Why won't she fly off? Maybe she doesn't know how. Now's our chance. Po, Po, Po! Hey, what are you doing? Po? That's my bird. Get up. Po, Po, Po. Oh yeah! Oh, she started crying. Oh, well, oh. Hey, why would you make a little child cry? Red Barrel? No, I just... Pee! Oh, poor girl. No, I'm not responsible for this. Po, Po. Oh, alright. I'll fly you anywhere you want. Po? Under one condition, though. Only after you win a game of dice. Everybody loves dice. So you can see in Kai's scenario, how everything is solved through games of dice. As what they like to call it. We'll just build as per usual. This should do it. I guess we'll add some assault as well. And I believe we're facing off against Mark and Pete now. Mark, Pete, Mary, Popo. And this will be Lagoon Flight. So, we might experience some problems if we warp to the other side. We warp to the island that our lollipop is not on. But, other than that, we should be fine. And of course, just as I say that, our first move involves warping to the other island. But Mariposa is gonna fight us. So we'll defend against this and counterattack for KO. That puts us at 2 wins. Before our second turn, even. So... we just want to land on a lollipop then. Or warp back to our side of the island. But, it might be better to stay on this side since, Mark and Pete are on the south side currently. And those two can fight it out, while, I can continuously bully Mary Popo. So we'll take a duck. Puts us at 3 wins. Mark only has 3 stars, so she couldn't level up. And there's a trap on Mary Popo's lollipop. So we're just gonna fight Mary Popo. And I'm rather... I was gonna say I was rather confident we wouldn't take damage, but we rolled a 1 in evasion. And stuff like that does happen from time to time. But that's perfectly fine. I was actually hoping the Cloud of Seagulls would take us out so that we would respawn with full health. But, we can't always be so lucky. And we're gonna get rid of Usabit, since it's not gonna be that useful when we're at 1 health. As when you defend, you're guaranteed to take 1 damage. But we do take out the duck again, so that puts us at 4 wins. Mark gets her first win, and the first win that's not by us. And we will just warp, and by warping we'll be going back to our own part of the island, so hopefully next turn we can stop by our lollipop to heal up and level. The only bad thing about this is that now Mary Popo has the North Island to herself. But that's fine for now. Mark used the times 16 big rocket on Mary Popo to do 1 damage. And if I were in Mark's situation, if I really wanted to use the times 16 big rocket, I would use it on Kai, since Kai only had 1 health. And if you KO someone with the times 16 big rocket, you do get 2 wins. So that's important to keep in mind. although you don't get the star bounty. And this is our own lollipop, so we'll just put down an assault trap for anyone who decides to use our lollipop to level up. This might be our death, but we survive with 1 health and counterattack for 2 damage. But I think Pete will probably KO us if Mary Popo doesn't do it. But Mary Popo actually does it, so I think I'm fine with Mary Popo getting the kill. But it's unfortunate that Pete landed on the assault trap while we were KO'd. And Mary Popo lands on her own trap on the lollipop, but it was just a Mimiu's hammer, so nothing too major to worry about. Mary Popo draws a card. Pete's gonna loop around for us, and we revive. Cloud of Seagulls is used, and it takes out Mark, so that's some strategic dying. Oh, my friend was used by Mary Popo, so the boss spawned, and the boss KO'd Mary Popo. Pete's gonna fight us, and actually take us out. Really unfortunate, but we revive instantly this time. And Pete's gonna loop around for us again. What we're gonna do is put down this dangerous pudding, and then just move along. Pete rolls a 1, so he lands on the dangerous pudding and is warped elsewhere. So now we have this island to ourselves. Mark used long distance shot to do 1 damage to Mary Popo. Mary Popo used extend, so the next time she gets KO'd, she'll be instantly revived on the next turn. And we will stop at home. And since oh, my friend was used, we won't be going for the 5 or more enemies Norma. We'll be going for the 70 stars Norma. Mark will fight the boss and do 3 damage, and only take 1 damage in return. Mary Popo is gonna fight Mark. She uses Goose a bit. Deals 1 damage to Mark and takes 2 in return, but now she'll fight the boss, do 1 damage, and get knocked out by the boss. Pete will finally reach level 2, and we will put an assault trap on our own lollipop again. And we're gonna go for some more stars. So Mary Popo's extend activates, reviving her. Pete lands on a drop. We land on a lollipop, but we didn't have the 70 stars necessary yet. Ubiquitous is used by Mary Popo to steal 20 stars from Pete. Would have been better to steal from me, since I was level 3 and 30 stars. But we're just gonna fight the boss and do 3 damage. And we'll defend and take 2, so we might be able to KO the boss the next time we land on it. Mark reaches level 2. And Mary Popo is going for the boss kill. But the boss survives with 1 health and deals 4 damage to Mary Popo. So if we land on the boss, which is actually impossible on the current space we are on, I think we'll go for the card. And we went for the card because we wanted to get closer to the boss panels. Mark used the times 16 big rocket to do 2 damage to us, so we'll be at 1 health. And let's see. We will stop at home, and it does trigger the assault trap we put down, but we can't fight ourselves, so it's just a wasted card. And I did this so we won't go on the warp, and also to heal 1 HP. We're 1 level short from Protagonist Privilege. Because if we use that, then the boss would be it'll be a safe way to KO the boss without getting hurt ourselves, since there's always a chance the boss could evade if we rolled low enough. So Mary Popo's at 1 health due to the fight with Pete. And we're actually gonna have an attempt at the boss, and we pick it up, so that's pretty good. Puts us at 7 wins. So perhaps we'll be able to go for the wins Norma next, if we get another KO off a player. Mary Popo used Rainbow Colored Circle, and that actually allowed her to evade Pete's attack. Good for her, to say the least. We're gonna fight Mark. And then we're gonna use Big Magnum. and that'll take her out. And, there was a risk that it could backfire, but no risk, no reward? Is, the common saying? But this might be the end of our lives. But we actually rolled 6 on evade, so we've been really lucky so far. And I was actually worried that Mary Popo might go after us. But instead she just goes on her lollipop to reach level 4. It would be nice if we could land on a lollipop sometime soon. Mark's gonna fight Mary Popo. Mary Popo will survive with 1 health, and Mark will take 1 damage, which is healed off from the lollipop. And Mary Popo goes the other way, so we're relatively safe. And since Mary Popo did reach level 4, the real boss comes. Since when I refer to the real boss, it's the boss that spawned when someone reaches level 4. Whereas a fake boss would be summoned through Oh My Friend. Mark used long distance shot to KO us, and I'm perfectly fine with that, since we won't be losing any stars if we get KO'd by a card. So we'll revive, and we get warped back to our island. So we've been making some significant progress. Now, we do have an excess of stars, but and we can't use any of these except go away, so we'll just slap down a go away here. Then, go here, not challenge Pete, and then get some stars. This will allow Pete to fight us next turn, but that's fine. We're at full health. There's a really low chance that Pete can take us out. Although, I forgot about the super all-out mode, so, everything I said, just throw it out the window. We'll revive instantly, and we're at a surplus of stars still. So all we really have to do is fight Pete, take him out, and then we'll be back to where we normally were. Although unfortunately we only rolled a 1, so we won't be able to fight Pete this turn. Mary Popo fights the boss, takes 2 damage. Pete warps away, so we probably won't be able to catch up to him. We're gonna level up. And the main benefit of this is just to reach level 4 to use Protagonist Privilege, and yes, I did pick stars, even though I only had 9 wins. I assure you that was a misclick. Go away! We landed on a go away trap, and that actually warped us back to the North Island, so perhaps we will be able to fight with Pete. And the main benefit of the go away trap was it warped us away from the boss panel, so we won't have to deal with that. We're a bit too far to really benefit from the Protagonist Privilege. But, I really wanted to put down the Muse Hammer, but I forgot about it. That's fine. So, if we use Protagonist Privilege combined with Final Battle, we can take out any opponent we want for free. And I'm hoping I'll be able to use that next turn. Mary Popo does use Ubiquitous on Pete, steals 40 stars from him, but Mark will KO Mary Popo, and Pete actually ganks us from behind, which is really bad because he takes us out again, but we revive. And, as long as we have enough stars to use Protagonist Privilege, combined with Final Battle, we should be good. Let's see. But we can't use Final Battle yet, because we're not... Why can't we use Final Battle? Oh, right, we can't use Final Battle because we're not in combat. Silly me. But we do have these gold stars represent 10 stars, so it costs 30 to use this and 30 to use this. Don't use Pro Pre as like an abbreviation, but we rolled 1 off, so we can't fight Pete this turn. Really unfortunate. Hopefully this time we'll be able to. Will. So we'll use this, and then we'll combine it with there's probably no reason to use Final Battle. Probably use that on the boss instead. And yeah, there was the risk that Pete would survive with 1 health. But next turn, we still have Protagonist Privilege for 1 more. So I think if Pete fights Mark on the lollipop, then we could potentially get a double kill, assuming Pete survives this. Pete actually gets KO'd, so Mark is gonna be our next victim. So we'll fight Mark and we'll use Final Battle. And there's nothing Mark can do about this. As you can see, we get the Norma, we get the wins, and we're just over 200 more stars now. So you can see how powerful Protagonist Privilege plus Final Battle can be. It costs 60 stars to use, but you really have nothing to lose once you use it. We're just gonna... I'm gonna go here. And I was hoping it was go away. So that go away puts us back on our own side of the island. So all we really have to do is loop around, and then it'll be our victory. Although, Mary Popo and Mark are both level 5. We're gonna use Protagonist Privilege here, and the whole reason to do this is just in case we land on a boss, that the boss will have no chance to KO us, but we rolled a 5, so it's all good. This will be the end of Kai episode 4, so let's just see how this concludes. Huh, I'm too strong for my own good, huh? Not just Red Barrel, I even lost to a guy like this. I lost, but I had fun. Pooh. I don't think even Popo can take a plane. You're cornered, Popo. Po. There's nowhere to run. Popo. Ah, my big rocket. No, it's dangerous. She doesn't care as long as she can carry it. Po. Not this again. This pattern is way too familiar already. So next time we'll be facing off against Sora and the 2 Mary Popos. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.